Welcome back to Financial Coaching Kingdom Men, where we pursue financial freedom through biblical stewardship. I'm your host, John, and today we're talking about strategy. Welcome to Financial Coaching Kingdom Men, the podcast that helps you align your money with your purpose. I'm your host, John. We've all felt the weight of financial stress, the sleepless nights, the silent disagreements with our spouse, the feeling that we're just not in control. But what if there's a better way? What if managing your money was less about math and more about peace of mind? On this podcast, we'll explore a different kind of financial freedom. It's not just about what you earn or what you owe. It's about the emotional clarity that comes from being on the same page with your spouse, the spiritual strength you gain from worshiping God with your finances, and the deep satisfaction of knowing you're building a lasting legacy for your family. Every week, we'll cut through the noise to bring you simple, powerful truths that will help you move from financial chaos to confidence. If you're ready to find clarity, grow in unity, and live with purpose, you're in the right place. Let's get started. Growing up, I learned how to play chess. I knew the rules of the game and how the pieces moved, and when someone asked me if I play chess, I sheepishly said, yeah, I do. I enjoyed the game and the camaraderie, and if they knew more than I did, I would usually lose. The boys in the house now know much more than just the rules and how the pieces move. They know how the chess notation, various openings, and strategy. Did you know that you can lose a game in 3 moves? I do now. Just like you can lose a chess match quickly, you can lose the debt game quickly too. The boys in the house study me and my moves and predict what is going to happen so that they can win. The same can be said of those who lend out money. They are not bad people, but they are absolute masters of financial game. Their goal is to predict your move, to maximize their own win. We as Kingdom Men must study their strategy to win our financial game. Many times, we don't even know the rules, which is why we must count the cost. Many people make a credit card payment part of their monthly budget strategy, and some want to transfer their high credit card balance to a credit card with a low or 0% APR for transferred amounts. Recently, I received a credit card offer offering me 2% cash back if I open the card. The card offers 0% interest for balance transfers if paid off in 15 months. I usually dispose of these offers, but thought it would be good to run some numbers and situations to see if it would be beneficial to open the card for people who are dealing with high interest debt. I ran a few scenarios, including a best case scenario of $5,000 balance transferred paid off in 15 months, a scenario where someone paid for 6 months and then missed a payment, and a scenario where on month 9 decided to purchase a $1,000 item, and the scenario when they decided to just pay the minimum payments. We have a $5,000 debt we want to consolidate. We transfer it to a new card. First, there's a 4% transfer fee. That's $200. So the total debt we start with is $5,200. To achieve a true stewardship win, to pay 0 in interest, we have to pay off completely during the 15-month introductory period. Do the math with me. 5,200 divided by 15 months means your aggressive, non-negotiable monthly payment is $346.67. This is what gazelle intensity looks like. Disciplined, focused, 15 payments, 0 in interest. That's the best case. the straight path to freedom. But life is rarely on the straight path. Let's look at the financial equivalent of a blunder, the late payment. We're 6 months in. We've been faithful and the debt is down to about $3,120. Then life happens. We miss the payment. That single slip is the bank's checkmate move. Two things happen immediately. The 0% APR is gone. The rate jumps to 33.24% penalty APR. A $38 late fee is added to your principal. That one mistake instantly raised our remaining debt to $3,157.98 and switched on the interest meter to over 33%. To pay off that new principal in the remaining 9 months, your payment doesn't stay at $346. It jumps to $401.25 a month. Think about the cost that one blunder. It added $491 in extra fees and interest. Remember, Proverbs 22:7 reminds us the borrower is slave to the lender. When we miss a payment, we hand the lender a massive penalty, delaying our financial freedom. Consistency is paramount, and it shows why having a $1,000 starter emergency fund to handle life surprises is foundational to this plan. Next, the trap of temptation. We're in month 9. Debt is on track, down to $2,426. We decide to buy a new $1,000 tool, putting it on the card. The purchase rate is 19.24%. Your balance transfer, 0%. Now, here's where we study the bank strategy, the allocation of payment clause. It states that your payment goes to the lowest APR first unless you pay more than the minimum. The bank wants your payment to hit the 0% balance so that it can charge interest on the 19.24% purchase. To win, we must be surgical. You must assume your monthly payment is $346.67 is the minimum, and you must make a payment that is a minimum plus $1,000 purchase. Your payment for month 9 has to be $1,346.67. If you want to pay a penny less, you pay interest on that purchase. The total cost is still $6,200, but only because of the massive one-time payment discipline. The fine print is a warning. Discipline prevents waste. Do not mix your purchases and balance transfers unless you can budget to pay off the purchase in full immediately. The cost of victory here is being 100% intentional budgeter. Let's look at the most insidious trap of all, the minimum payment. The average minimum payment on that $5,200 balance is about $52 a month. You're saving $294 a month initially, right? That sounds great, but listen to the financial cost. By only paying $52 a month, you hit month 16 with over $4,500 still owed. The APR jumps to 19.24% and the clock starts ticking. The bank knows this strategy keeps you enslaved. Total payoff time, 132 months. That's 11 years. Total interest paid, $2,500. You trade $2,500 and 10 extra years of debt for the convenience of saving $294 a month for a little over a year. That's $2,500 wasn't invested in the future business or put toward retirement. It was handed directly to the lender. The truth, Kingdom, is that lenders know the game better than we do. They study us. They set the rules and they put in traps. Our call to biblical stewardship requires us to be equally intentional. When you use a promotional card, do not trust the minimum payment. Treat the debt like an emergency and build a 15-month payoff plan from day one. Your monthly payment must be the amount required to reach zero before the promotion ends. Be intentional. Be disciplined. Be a good steward. If you're listening and thinking, this is great, but I don't know where to start, that's exactly why we're here. We offer one-on-one coaching to help you build a personalized financial strategy that aligns with your faith and your goals. Visit financialcoachjohnllc.com. That's financialcoachjohnllc.com to book your free discovery call. Let's work together to create a roadmap to your financial future.